All these is reasons why the hard was to take the Apocrypha out of the Bible. So what are linking too much? That is plenty too much. Well,
Right, precepts, right?
can't.
Now a day come and receive comes. Then said I unto the angel, what young themselves in their hands. What young person that from them and given themselves in their hands.
Palms in their hand. Go ahead. I think in your Revelation about palms, right?
Yes,
Right? Go ahead.
So he answered and said unto me, it is the son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed into the world.
Who is it they? The China Israel. The elect.
Not Gino Jenner, not King James, none of them are confessing anybody.
They confess Jesus.
And that's why you will not see him.
Go ahead, huh?
Then began, I greatly
All the people will be there and keep passing you will be there. He will confess he knows you.
Go ahead, huh?
The darkness.
God, gnashing of teeth, yeah.
Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh thy power
And
thou
what
hast seen.
that is what we also do. Fulfilling this scripture and Ezekiel 3 and 18 was started from verse 17 to 18.
Come on to the Roman scriptures, and then the Acts scriptures.
When you first get in Acts chapter 9, start at verse 13, right? This is Ananias, right? Then Ananias answered the Lord Yahweh, I have heard by many of this man, talk about Paul, how much evil he has done to thy saints at Jerusalem. And here he had authority from the chief priest to bind all that call on thy name. But the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me.
Now that takes faith.
God,
Knowing that man really was doing that.
when he was his death.
And then the Lord coming and telling him, good I realize that one of the children. You have faith in what you have faith. You have faith.
Yeah.
This guy still,
Paul was bitter.
so that this guy still didn't go to see his mother. The scripture said, let it get there, be dead. You know, so we have to have some cash, but you will have to fulfill that scripture. You will have to fulfill that scripture. If your parents are in the truth and they scorning that truth and things come upon them, you have to do this, you have to put it in front of that. I'll say it again, you have to put this book in front of that. You have to. Like when they told you I was shy themselves, I want to see what the Lord has, I want to see the land, I want to see what everybody has. And the scripture says that you get there with them. The Lord waking up to that, the Lord waking up to that, and the scripture says when the Son of Man returns, shall he find faith?
Sure, that's great faith, right? Hey, say Acts 9 and 14 there. And here he had authority from the chief priest to bind all that call on thy name, and thy name of Yahweh Shai, right? But the Lord said unto him, Yahweh Shai said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me, to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel. And the children of Israel.
No, everybody. Do you know Genesis? Everybody.
And have a phrase they call, right? Phrase is hand diacentric. Right? Hand diacentric really mean, three words are talking about the same thing. Right? It's a phrase, it's a sentence that they use basically to talk about. They quote three different names, but it's the same thing it's speaking about. If one Google it up, hand diacentric.
That's how we know these Christians don't study to show this.
Gone.
At the beginning, they're not approved of the Holy Spirit.
So the Gentiles, the kings, and the children of Israel were always talking about one thing. Israel.
Because if you go to the word Gentile, if it's in the blood with that scripture, it shows that
Gone.
I just get the vibe and
Gone. For he will show, verse 16 says, for he will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. I saw one jump to Acts chapter 18 and 1, right?
What was the last scripture where we speak about the Gentiles?
That was Acts 9 and verse 15 here. Yeah, can you know that many different times in the scriptures where they use different names, you know, for the children of Israel. Right, in the same sentence. Right, but referring to the same thing. Can.
You see?
And then I take the children of
Get close.
Can.
But it's all with Gentile in that 9 and 15, that Acts 9 and 15 is ethnos, it goes back to ethnicity, it goes back to the children of Israel.
Right, so Acts chapter 18 and 1, it says, after these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth, right, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, right, lately come from Italy, right, he came from Italy, right, Aquila, yeah, right, he came from Italy, right, when Cornelius was from the what, Italian band, right, with his wife Priscilla.
Now this is Salakia, now this is the thing here, you all will read these things and pass over it. Alright, you all will read these things and pass over it. And use a cognitive dissonance and say, no, it don't mean that. What does that actually means? You can't go back to the Acts 1:5 of Dr. Sean, go down the list.
Right. I'll read it again. Acts 1:5 said they were dwelling in Jerusalem, Jews vote men out of every nation and out of heaven. We go down with it. Sorry, now when this was noise abroad, you know, the word spread abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own language.
Right, everybody speaking their own language, but yet still understanding each other. Go ahead, continue. None.
Right, verse 7. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, behold, and not all these which speak Galilean, Christians, and how hear we every man in our own tongue, wherein we were born, like a question.
Right? Everybody, because you see what's going on. They're born outside of the nation, outside of the country, the land mass of Israel. Alright? But the thing is, they are still Israelite, because why? Israel or Jerusalem is a people before a place. How did the word Israel or Yashala come about? Alright? Who was named Israel? Was it the land or was it the man?
That means God loved you so much. You said that much man upon the God when he say that he deserved God's love.
Come. Continue
Verse
the
9, he said Parthians and Medes.
Right, Persians and Medes, right? Good.
Right, and Medes and Elamites.
Elamites, right? Syrian.
Because they got spread all over so.
Yeah.
And the dwellers of Mesopotamia, and in Judea, and in Cappadocia, in Pontus, and in Asia. You see, and they started calling him in Pamphylia here.
Pamphylia, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And in Egypt, and in parts of Libya, about Cyrene.
Right, that is how we still have, and that is how we know for a fact the man who helped you how a child left his cross, he was an Israelite. Alright? Well,
And the strangers of Rome, Jews.
and you know that, now that the point out. And
Right, let me take my time and read this.
and
the strangers of Rome.
And the strangers of Rome. Let me go to that.
And that word strangers, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's Gerasham.
Well, let me see what it's saying in the New Testament.
New Testament, in the Greek.
Yeah, or in the Greek, right?
The Lord of a sheepfold. And the Lord of a put pigs in the sheepfold. He will try to bring pigs among the sheep. Whenever disease happens, they go spread it to the sheep and kill the sheep.
Because it's unclean thing.
So how you going to put
Is
it?
that different?
That's why the scripture says that he may know to differentiate the clean from the unclean. That goes back into the law.
I see what you know. Are you saying meaning?
And then Paul said that's not the
Right? Right? Which we have, right? So going to strangers, right? In Acts 2 and I think it's 9, all right? 2 and 10, all right? The strangers of Rome, right? To be present amongst one's people in one city or one native land. alright, to be a sojourner, alright, of a foreign resident among any people in any country.
Anywhere.
In any country. Alright? Let me see if I can get some more here. Alright? The people, the mass of people assembled in a public place. Let's go into something else. See here now. Let's go into something. Alright? So we see who it's speaking about. Alright, the strangers of Rome. So go back to the same.
Acts 18 and verse 2 say, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy.
Go ahead.
With his wife, so he was wondering what he was sojourning, right? With his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome.
Alright, they were deporting all the Jews.
And they were deporting them for doing the same thing that we do
But
right
yeah,
now.
that was not going to answer to one up.
Because the doctrine begins to grow, and this is fearing that people are their wives, and look at the other rebellion.
Yeah.
Let them go back to the
Let them go where they come from.
Yeah.
Let them go where they come from. Alright? Somebody give me James 1:1. Anybody? James 1:1.
Look at James chapter 1:1. James is servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shai to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad greeting.
To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Alright? The scripture talks about where he hide us. Where he hide us amongst the Moabites. Alright? You have Israelites all over the face of the earth. That not all looking as so-called Negroes. Look at a lot of the Hispanic, the so-called Hispanic tribes. Watch at them. The scripture talk about Ephraim is like a cake unturned.
What will you say about the Ephraimites?
Right? Cornelius wasn't no blasted, no heathen.
So all you Israelites are preaching that all the doctrine.
Them in the whole class by themselves.
Both sides dealing with that. Both sides dealing. In other words, you trying to limit the works of the Alabashini or Shai, you're them working for.
Right?
And within the form of the Alabashini or Shai, you don't think like that. We're talking about
You can't. We then scattered through the four corners of the earth. And not only through the transatlantic and the sub-Saharan, but captivities that predated that. We still have people in Iraq. We still have people in Yemen, Iran, Saudi Arabia.
Just here, they have a preacher from Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
He agent. He exposed. Because the thing is, in Saudi Arabia this year, they already preached that out in the open, just for the strict laws and whatnot. But I said, yeah?
Saudi Arabia was strict.
Yeah?
Saudi Arabia was strict.
You understand?
There are laws against women doing things, much less for man.
Much less for a man coming out.
Preaching a different doctrine.
Yeah, different doctrine. Are you coming up against Muhammad?
You could tell the shiki go and be a slave?
Yeah. Oh, when? When? Now, he was an agent, he's a literal agent. You know? Bug out and all kind of shit. He get exposed. The apostle Ariam Lam and Yashua exposed that. You know? So, we have people all over. We have brothers in Australia. You know? We have people all over preaching the school. What about the tall brother from the London camp? The tall, looking like an Edomite. Tall guy. Right? He looks like an Edomite. But you don't know Edomite is a jape. No Edomite in pushing
means that you know, I can't present your body after doing something.
Yeah.
You feel.
And you mean to tell me I had a bow to these niggas? Yeah. Yeah, the complex about them. Yeah? When I go to give me go back here, you have your pocket for them. Go share some here. Where you read them some here. The second and just street. Bring it out, and then we'll come with this. Yeah, you bring it out. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 26 and verse 6 it says, and now I stand, this is the Apostle Paul talking to Agrippa, and now I stand and am judged for the hope of the promise made unto Yahweh unto our fathers. Right, that promise. Right?
So like, you go back into that, yeah.
Right, Acts 26 and 6. And now I stand and am judged. So Paul talking to Agrippa, right? For the hope of the promise made of Yahweh unto our fathers.
Unto our fathers. Personal pronoun. Right? Go ahead.
Unto which promise our 12 tribes. I notice you talk about 12 tribes, eh? You talk about, no, you might say the word Gentiles, he said the 12 tribes.
Or he said the tribe of Amalek.
Gone.
Or the tribe of Timon. You understand?
He said the 12 tribes. Gone.
Or for covers of Amalekite, he don't get exposed to the Amalekite.
Gone. John Mark Riser.
Yeah, that name Riser alone.
That's a real.
Solomon.
Gone.
And you guys
Gone. Unto which promise our 12 tribes. So all of them talk about the Apostle Paul, the Apostle to the Gentiles. Them Gentiles was Israelites. You know?
Let's bring up precept.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Gone.
Guys, they got no understanding, man. Yeah.
18:16. But if you will not spare thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he shall neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man.
As a what?
As an heathen man and a publican. You never see what one Israelite as an heathen. So you have Israelites who are Hellenistic because what? They're born and raised in one culture and in the group. Understand? They are secrets because how they live are secrets. Understand?
And it's the same thing in Acts chapter 10. I read that several on points.
Guys, really, this is coming.
Yeah.
Two-thirds of my people shall perish for a lack of knowledge. Then 2/3 are Hellenists. Most of the time, it will be, the majority of the people is going to be honest. People do not know that they are Israelites.
Correct, and that wouldn't for all of us before we come into this truth.
God,
You know?
we would have been able to we were Hellenists.
Yeah,
we were Hellenists.
God.
The scripture says he will watch them.
God, we watch them times. I don't know nothing about Passover.
No.
You could have tell me about eating karate. When you eat karate for nuts, man.
Yeah.
You understand? You could have made me have a tired.
No.
You could have made me have told for a whole day.
Yeah.
If we tell him what happened, if we tell him what happened, no, yeah, that's all good. That's how it used to be. Are you back?
The whole the whole setup, the
Yeah.
Right, because all about carnality.
God.
All about carnalism, right? Can. Acts 26 and verse 7. Unto which promise our 12 tribes, instantly serving Yahweh day and night, hope to come.
To what?
Hope to come. For which hope's sake, King Agrippa, I am accused of the Jews.
Now watch this, right? Now Christians have tried to use that as Paul tried to offer salvation unto
Agrippa.
No. Unto Agrippa, right?
Yeah.
So no. Because you're seeing here now where Paul separated it. You understand? And like, you know, who's accusing man, but not so forth. I come to these people to try to show these people where's the whole situation, why they're in this and whatnot, so forth, and bring them back to the heritage. You understand? And these people, they reject me, they want to kill me. They're plotting against me.
Gone, and he tell you, explain the 12 tribes.
Romans 9.
Why you say yourself a curse?
And what you said? When you go and read Romans 9, a matter of fact, the last chapter in the book of Acts, The last chapter in the book of Acts, for you dumb Christians, when you read the last chapter in the book of Acts, especially from verse, I'm going to read it, but let's call out the verse. Acts 20. 28, but I want to get the proper verse. When I start to read even from verse 17, right, but really from 25, Acts 28, 25, go straight down. Alright, coming in into Romans 1 and 1 again to see who literally Paul is speaking to, where the Romans is concerned. You're literally getting to see who Paul's speaking to. Right? From here now is where you will get your proper context, as you always say, and you will get the understanding.
What Paul said, the 12 tribes, right? In James we read that the 12 tribes was scattered, right?
Right, James 1 and 1, right?
Scattered abroad, right? What Yahushua say? Yahushua didn't say you have sheep from another fold. Right? I think that's John 10 and 16. Right? You have sheep from another fold. Who them sheep? Was we talking about only guns? Right?
Right? Yeah, even Yahweh say what? He will give us his laws and whatnot on his name unto a foolish nation, a foolish people. Right? Which is who? The Shawneans talking about these other days, talking about the ones who have been scattered. You know, who lost out, who had lost out at the beginning. You know, when I say lost out, you know, they lost the true heritage and what have you.
What's the sense?
Can.
I say eternal, this will white and eternal light. You know, it says people go tesh.
Yeah, bro.
See, book of John chapter 10 verse 16. Other sheep I have, which are not of this fold.
Right? Other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, which are not of these self-righteous, you know, these self-righteous Israelites, you know, the scribes and the Pharisees and these guys.
Yeah, another word to say to be right in man and
yeah.
For men to see what
for men, yeah.
To be approved of men.
Men, yeah. Where?
Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
Right? They will hear his voice and there will be one fool and one shepherd. Right? Okay. Alright. Go ahead. Go down to 17 and then I will go back.
Therefore, with my father loved me, because I laid down my life that I might take it again.
Right? She's about another fool, man.
And that's what your point Apostle Paul for.
Right? To go into the Gentiles. To people like Cornelius and what have you. To bring them in. Because the ones who know that there was Israelites, alright, they still, even after the death of the Messiah, they were still rejecting the man. Alright, they were still rejecting him. They were still rejecting Yahushua. Right, so Paul said, because all they don't want it, alright, we're going to force to go into the Gentiles, the ones who are the teach from scratch and
who are teach from milk.
Can.
Understand? To the ones who already know law and know what's supposed to be
yeah, who don't
want it. Yeah, we Barnabas.
Who swallow it never,
yeah. That's no problem. I will go and teach little ones.
Yeah, that was spiritual to people, they're more humble.
Man, they're more humble because they do not know. So they say, you know what?
Yeah.
For real? They'll teach me what is sweet then. True, right? So what's supposed to do with that big if you get in the middle?
Yeah.
You know this kind of way?
Yeah.
Why I can't this and why I can't that? That is why he say something about the little children.
For the little children to come unto me. But theirs is the kingdom. Right? And that makes sense. Yeah.
From milk, what's that to win from milk? Tell me.
And the same way you tell Nicodemus what? Tell Nicodemus you need to go back in your mother woman born again. But you wasn't talking physical and carnal.
You're talking about your mind.
About
knowing nothing, unlearn everything you know so far. And and relearn this week.
God, church, I think that in a position, but he doesn't know in a position. When see that his scribes and Pharisees, they thought that they do it more, so they didn't need to teach him. So Louis going on to the Gentiles, which is the scribes and
God.
God, that's why you say,
Wild out of
It was so hard not to freaking understand, boy. It was so hard not to understand. As I let Paul say, you take rocket science and trigonometry. And trigonometry, I was in and maths and was in extra maths and
True, man, it's true. Maths for pure maths, but if I want to pure maths, I'm higher than that, maths.
Yeah, pure maths.
I hear about that, a big man. I talk about like a smart. I hear about that. I don't clue about that.
look at that. I know there's something. Pure maths.
Pure maths.
Papa. They don't take none of them things.
Rocket science and
Yeah.
physicists.
Yeah. They don't take none of them things. And aerodynamics and all that kind of. They don't take none of them things, boy.
The simplicity of the gospel, boy. The simplicity of the gospel that confound the wise of this world.
Give me Romans. No Romans. No, you are the finish of this. You are the finish of this. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 1, start from verse 20. When he done it, when you're actually done. You're more or less done?
Yeah.
Alright, so bring it out. 1 and 20.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 20.
Go ahead.
Where's the wise?
Where's the what?
Where's the wise?
Yeah, to you pastors and whatnot, so forth, who see modern day scribes and Pharisees. Alright? Where's the wise? Go ahead.
Where's the scribe?
Where's the scribe? Go ahead.
Where's the disputer of this world?
Right? Where is you all want to dispute the things of this world here, all right, which is a wicked Christian doctrine, all right, to try to establish it and say that it's taken foothold, all right. Go ahead.
Hath not Yahweh made foolish the wisdom of this world?
I'm not Yahweh Bashim Yahshua make foolish the wisdom of this world here, the understanding of this world, all right. Which goes into what? Into carnality. The scripture talks about to be carnally minded is dead. That is in Romans 8, right? Right? Where?
For after that in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom used not Yahweh.
Alright? Because why? A lot of them tend to reject the wisdom of Yahweh. Who write that book? You sure it about he do this? I remember the Egyptian god. They were come to by his Atum by. But when they go and research Atum, and his recordings of creation, Atum and fly kite. Yeah, Atum and other topics they claim. No, when they go and read Egyptology, and everybody called Atum. Atum fly kite and drink his seed and spit it back out, and from there everything started to spring up. Never swallowing that. Never swallowing that, boy.
Wasn't anybody planted rap music?
Nibiru. Yeah.
They rather believe it.
Yeah. Come fuck niggas. Where up? See why you have a senior shite going to kill you niggas in the worst way possible. In the worst you niggas, and you spit and you wetbacks. Yeah?
They rather believe fables.
Them those niggas. Go ahead, continue.
For after that in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom used not Yahweh.
Word by wisdom, this word here by wisdom, because why? They rather lean on their own understanding.
Can't. What explicit they have to do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Read.
It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
I read that part, but go away.
You said what?
It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Right? It please Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching, because when you go to somebody got from a man I got from I think it's 1 Corinthians 4 and 9. Let's hold it right here. 1 Corinthians 4 and 9. Let me see why foolishness by taking foolishness of
1
Yahweh.
Corinthians 4 and verse 9. For I think that power had sent forth us, the apostles, last,
Correct, it's right, go ahead.
as it were appointed to death.
Uh-huh.
For we are made a spectacle.
For we are what?
For we are made a spectacle.
Yeah, a show now, but everybody watching we, you know?
Pass me like if
Yeah.
animals in the zoo.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, read.
Unto the world, unto angels, unto men.
Alright, unto angels. Alright? Because the angel guy to see the angels thing and the recording and the reporting, right? Tell you how about your shy, right? That's why it is highly important for you guys to do the works, man. You going 8 and 9 months without doing a video and all them kind of thing and missing the works and all them kind of like, and that's bothering you, right? That's bothering you. Do the works. And that goes for everybody in this camp here. Do the works. Continue up.
We are fools for Mashiach's sake.
We are what?
We are fools for Mashiach's sake.
We are fools for the Mashiach's sake because they just look at me like you know, like these bums. We is nothing. Right? When they go to certain when it talks about the strangeness of the Sirach wisdom of Solomon,
Yeah.
right? When they talk about the strangeness of salvation, when they say what? The fools come to their life as madness, come to their life as madness.
Man, you can sit down right there and you'll see them watching us. Just pass right there and watch it. You just see the looks on their face. Yeah, you can see it. That's how they think. They say, what's that madman, boy?
Right? So, read a little thing again and then you want to go back. I want to.
We are fools for Mashiach's sake, but we are wise in Mashiach.
But we are what?
We are wise in Mashiach.
We are wise in a Mashiach. Go a little bit again. Go to the full stop.
We are weak, but ye are strong.
Right? We weak because we know how that true spirit, but that's the spiritual power, that spiritual force, you know. That's that.
We don't full power. We can still fall on the name and allow things to happen, ask for things to happen.
We can't.
But we can't do this.
Just pray your flesh. Right. To water cap. To finish it off in the Go ahead.
We are honorable, but we are despised.
Right? We are honorable in the eyes of Yahweh, Shem and Shai, but we despise amongst these
Eyes of men.
eyes of men and two neighbors. So go back to the scripture there, read back that little piece there again and continue.
First Corinthians 1 and 10. Continue. That please Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
To save them that believe. Go ahead up.
For the Jew require a sign, and the Greek seek after wisdom.
Right? The Jews require a sign. What shall we go to? When you have a sign, tell them there's no sign. You understand? Bring it out.
Bring no sign. Yeah.
Somebody bring it out.
I think like Matthew 16 or 15.
No sign for this generation.
Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little.
And you can actually see them in this evil spirit.
When you confront the Christians, man.
If they don't see a sign,
After this week, I talking to a man there. He say, "But show me a sign."
Yeah.
I want to a sign, but I see this one cast out demon. I see this one do that. Show me a sign now. I say, you sign again in the generation. You sign that Jonah way. Yeah, preaching.
You got
Book of Matthew chapter 16 and 4. The wicked and the wicked and adulterous generation seeking after a sign.
Yeah. Go ahead, go.
Wicked and adulterous generation seeking after a sign. Right.
And there shall no sign be given unto it.
And what did the Lord say? No sign will be given. If he give them sign, I'm not going to still believe.
You get them all kind of sign out of Egypt. And these niggas still didn't care.
Yeah,
So the Lord still give them a sign. Back in second is just 9, where you see when you see these
signs that
yeah.
And they still wouldn't take heed and they wouldn't believe. Yeah,
They wouldn't repent.
Next thing is the plague, so the plague will send for repentance too.
And they still ain't going to repent.
They still ain't going to repent.
Freaking niggas, but.
Yeah.
What up?
It say, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas, and he left them and departed.
The what?
And he left them and departed.
What Jonas did by? All Jonas did is come and
Walk through the and
Preach, that's all.
See?
That's all Jonas said. So go back to the scripture, the Corinthians. Go back to the Corinthians, where it said the Jews require a sign and the Greeks, what wisdom? 21. Yeah, 21.
So, for the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after knowledge, and the seek after wisdom.
Why the Greeks seek after wisdom? Alright? Because they're coming back to the heritage, because Paul went on to them and they was very enthusiastic concerning the doctrine. Go ahead now.
Romans 10 from 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
What?
And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are they, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things.
Right? Right, so go ahead Wait, was going to say something?
I just want to say something because
Go ahead.
the scriptures talk about different gifts, and he said the greatest gift is prophecy. Right? Now it casting out demons and doing miracles, all that is good.
Why is prophecy the greatest gift?
Prophecy is the most important gift for the building up and edifying of the flock and the building of faith.
And not only that too, because it is the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
So the Lord said if you seek anything, seek the gift of prophecy. Seek the gift of prophecy. And that's why he answered them, so that's why Yahweh Shai answered them, so they were always looking for a sign because they carnal. But Yahweh Shai is spiritual. Right? By his words is what is consumed. His words is powerful. We might not understand it now, but his words pulling down this kingdom.
Right? Because by the weapons of our warfare, not what? Carnal, boy. So continue there.
1 Corinthians 1 and 23. But we preach Yahweh Shai crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. But unto them which are called, both Jew and Greeks, Yahweh Shai, the power of Yahweh, and the wisdom of Yahweh, because of the foolishness of Yahweh is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
Not what? Not many mighty and not many noble are called.
I'll go back to something I thought something aspect of humility. And brother was talking about coming back as a child, coming back as a babe. A baby blank, everything got to be taught. And a baby now willing to be taught. But if you believe that you're wise in this world, I say you come foolish.
I have one more scripture to look at. I am kind of rolling something that
one scripture that bring out about the simplicity of these gospels because he's talking about that.
Let's finish off that, or let's go bring all that they bring on. Because what I need for Kyle to bring all that they finish off with that one. So well.
But Yahweh choosing the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
You choose the what?
The foolish things of the world.
Simplest thing. Because foolish means simple, right?
Simple, yeah.
Simplest thing. My son, come for Israel. What are you going to get? Simplest thing. Written, they are not sent except unto Israel. One of my people, David. David, in the house of David. And foolishness.
And Yahweh has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Right? Use what? The big things to confound. That's why according to me, say, well, this word pulling down governmental stronghold and all that. That's a simple word.
The doctrine of teaching is a governmental stronghold, you know?
That's this word pulling it down. Yeah, you have this one want to bomb that one want to invade that one, this one want to kill that one. All kind of thing this word doing. Alright, I stand at it.
And base things of the world.
And base things. They look at us as nothing. We are nothing. Base things of the world. Go ahead.
And things which are despised.
And things which are what?
Despised.
The scripture says, "Hate the man who proved in the gate," right? Yeah.
Base thing that will despise what?
And Yahweh chooses, yea, and things which are not to bring to know things that are. Things that is nothing to bring to things that
And right now we in the nation of Israel, we are down like nothing. But he's going to bring it to things that are. Alright, so more or less two small scriptures on that bring it up.
This one out quick here. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 2. I say, "For I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste."
So what you reading it?
2 Corinthians 11.
Like New Testament, right?
New Testament,
So,
yeah.
read all back in.
Right? Let me start at verse 1, right? 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 1. Would to God ye could bear with me a little in my folly. Right? Say the folly you talking about, right? And indeed bear with me. Right? For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
Who is that he's speaking to? Who I'm speaking about? Who was he married on to?
Who you jealous over?
Oh, frick, man. All these,
Who he says are bridegroom to?
all these things you see in here and still going and pass over and know everybody. Right. I try my best to hold my tongue, yes? Well,
For I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
did he do that to the whole world?
No.
Well,
But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, right? Subtlety, yeah. I am going to holy wisdom too, right? So your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And we talk about the simplicity in the gospel, how simple it is, to break down the scripture precept upon precept and get it full understanding.
That is why you should say that the best commandment.
God.
Just don't do it.
God. And they all how they corrupted, and the mind corrupted earlier. The mind corrupted, right? So your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahweh Shai, whom ye have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel,
Jesus!
everybody can make it.
Jesus!
Right?
Only Jesus!
Blood.
Blood of Jesus!
Say that, blood of Jesus.
I said correctly. Let's say it.
Say it correctly, blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus!
That's it. Blood.
Blood of Jesus!
That's covered in the blood.
Yes,
You're
sir.
really covered in the blood.
Yeah, you covered in blood and
You're
sugar.
really covered in blood. You're really prophesying.
And they say,
Really prophesying.
and God say, so because you have not hated blood, I'll prepare you unto blood. And blood shall pursue you.
Pursue you, yeah.
Yes, they covered in blood, but different kind of blood.
That is it.
Yeah, right?
And that was the Lord of the
You don't have to laugh at it.
God,
You don't have to laugh at it. Oh gosh, when?
God, when you receive another spirit which you have not received, or another gospel which you have not accepted, you might well bear with him. For I suppose I was not with behind the very chiefest apostles. And he just go on to be talking about, we speech and whatnot. He's talking, right? But that's the point. The point is, the simplicity and the gospel, right?
Anybody come and tell about Jesus? Any one of you Hebrew Israelites, who pursuing the gospel of Jesus Christ? Hey, stay far, stay something wrong, but stay far from that. Don't deal with nobody who come and tell about the blood of Jesus and Jesus stuff and kind of partiality and the kind of partiality within Israel. Yeah, the Most High God is that's what it was. I think it's yesterday. Elder Carter was bringing out. I watching a video where he was dealing with an Edomite and he showed you how the Most High is a racist. The Most High talking about the Most High letting when a cattle or any animal, that die, we is not to eat it. But that's not. But you give it to the heathens.
It's not just our it's
cannot take pig, you cannot take pig and make the sheep right.
Oh,
You will kill the sheep.
Can't.
Yeah.
Can't.
If you put farmer and you put pig in sheep pen with the pig, eventually the sheep will die. Because their nature is not of that. So you can bring people, that was the scripture says that we shall differentiate from
the scripture says you got to separate the sheep from the goat.
Separatism, the Most High is not separatism.
We go take go cast a pull for a swine.
The scripture says when you learn unto your neighbor, don't
So you taking the heathen, you taking the heathens and bringing them into our food.
Satanism.
So what the context of the condition?
Antichrist spirit.
Right? The scripture talk about not using usury unto your own people when you lend them money, which is what interest now, I don't think, right? But unto the other nations, use usury with them. You understand? Give them heavy interest. Right? A brother lend you 200. I mean, well, you lend a brother 200, 300. Don't look for a $40 or a $60 on the 100. Right? So come on the last scripture there. What here to hold? This for you Christians here. All you wicked Christians. Go ahead.
You know that, right? You know that, right? My friend, you know that, right? Christianity does not operate on the devil.
You look like
You don't want to hear that.
you look like a poor for poor.
Yeah.
You look like a poor for poor.
You don't want to hear that.
They look like Jesus himself. Jesus. Yeah. Right? Jesus Christus. Jesus Christus.
Jesus Christus. Oh, mi amor.
Ezra chapter 3, verse 31.
Well,
I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion?
right, see what Ezra specifically saying. Where
Or is there any other people that know it beside Israel?
or is there any other people that know it besides Israel? Go ahead.
Or what generation and so believe thy covenants as Jacob,
Read that.
and yet their reward appeareth not?
Right, and yet the reward appeareth not, right, which is what the kingdom of heaven, because you see the thing is, everything is for time, right? Everything it's not the time yet. That's the other day I did a video on that and all, concerning the times. Alright? Everything has to come into it, everything has to take its course. Alright? Where that?
And their labor hath no fruit. For I have gone here and there to the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth.
And you see that what?
They flow in wealth.
Yeah, they have more than the eyes can wish for. Psalm 73. Yeah, the eyes can fatness. Where that?
And they think upon thy commandments, and think not upon thy commandments.
And they don't think about because Bible wasn't given unto them, so they can care less. Just do like them Pakistan. Die!
Yeah, that's eat.
Yeah, let's eat, you understand, and consume. Well,
Weigh thou therefore our wickedness how in the balance, and there's also that dwell in the world.
right? We weigh our wickedness and their wickedness in the balance. Us and them in the world, right? Well,
And so shall thy name nowhere be found up in
I
Israel.
go back to Isaiah 53.
right?
17.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
For when was it that they which dwelt upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments?
what people have so kept thy commandments? What? Well,
Thou shalt find that Israel by name,
Israel by who?
by name,
Israel by what?
by name,
Well,
hath kept thy precepts,
Uh-huh.
but not the heathen.
but not the what?
But not the heathen.
But not the heathen. Because this wasn't given unto them. Here it is. The Most High then showing it truly, because I asked a Christian the other day, is all the prophecies in the Old Testament come to fulfill? He gave my genogenesis. I don't know. I don't know. Right? Here it is. The Most High have prophecies in the scriptures here that hasn't been fulfilled. Alright? Which is what? Ask of me and I shall give the heathen for your inheritance. Alright? These heathens are going into slavery. Alright? These heathens going into slavery. But yet still, you want to come to give me another doctrine. Alright? that is contrary to the prophecy. And I expect for me to go with that. Alright? These heathens going into slavery. Two of these heathens going into slavery. Alright? Then how could he come to contradict himself and say, well, everybody could be saved?
I said doctrine of devils.
Nobody prepares for that for himself.
Can't.
Nobody prepares for that for
Can't.
So what about that?
What about the scripture saying that sin is a righteous thing which you have to reconcile?
And that New Testament.
And you talking about old, only prophecy in the Old Testament. But don't remember there was New Testament.
What a bunch of dumb fools, man.
Well, I mean, New Testament to read that, you can't go and make it.
The Old Testament and how yours.
Yeah.
I guess they're not
What a bunch of fools. Cornelius was an Israelite. Alright? You had Israelites dwelling in Rome. Israelites dwelling all throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright? The gospel was only to Israel, for Israel, by Israel. Alright? And salvation strictly pertains unto the nation of Israel.
Right.
Yeah, bring on our last piece of advice.
Bring the pigs.
Yeah, Isaiah 45 and 17. Where is that again?
Do not bring the pigs in the sheepfold.
Don't bring them stinking Africans. And all them other stink nation.
Yeah, they represent the pigs and the goats. The Israelites get the sheep.
Can.
Right, this is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 17.
Bring it out. Last scripture.
But Israel,
But what?
but Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation.
With a what?
With an everlasting salvation.
With an everlasting salvation.
God,
Well,
ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded,
know what?
nor confounded